Testing. Yes, it is. Hi, how you doing, Nick?
Holly and I are in charge of getting the extra zombies.
Yep, that's what we do.
Holly's been chained to a telephone for the last 2 days.
Yeah, right.
Her phone's been so busy that we actually had to take them off the hook yesterday because we couldn't even write down what the last person told us.
On a big zombie day, how many are there?
The most we've had is 150, and in Florida we'll have hordes. We're just going to put out an open call to fill the streets of Fort Myers. This is Jeff. Our Jordy Verrill zombie.
Don't try this at home.
David, 97 more, you take one.
Lock it. Hey, Mike. Hey, George, do it.
Action. Go time. Cut. Oh, okay. You all right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Watch the glass. Clean it up. All right.
What are the prerequisites to be a feature zombie? Any?
Well, zombies come from all walks of life, so it doesn't really matter who you are, what you look like. So you've got a ballerina zombie coming in tomorrow. We've got short ones, fat ones, tall ones, men, women, old ones, young ones. We've got zombies from
Ohio.
We've gotten calls from
Boston.
California, Oregon.
Ontario.
We've had people come in from Ohio, South
Yeah.
Carolina, New York. George Romero's entire fan club came.
New York City.
Tomorrow, as a matter of fact, that we've got a rock band called NRBQ who's leaving a gig in Massachusetts at 10 o'clock, and they're hopping on their tour bus, and they're going to be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we're going to shoot them all.
Yeah.
When the NRBQ and the Whole Wheat Horns found out they were making this movie, we stopped sleeping. We haven't slept for 3 weeks. We drove down here from Springfield, Massachusetts last night, and we figured the less sleep we had, the more we'd be in shape for this. I'm ready. Big Al's ready.
I'm ready.
We've got some more rock and roll zombies. We got some guy who's in the punk rock group, the Cramps, and we've been told not to let him bite anybody because he'll really bite them. So,
Yeah, we have, especially a lot of the people from Ohio have come back like 4 and 5 times.
really
They
big
just can't get
fans.
enough.
Yeah, we had a guy today that drove 200 miles from Ohio, and he went to the Manor Nike base where we shot a couple of weeks ago, and he still got here.
Yeah.
And for all this, we'll have to tell you what they get.
Yes.
First of all, they get this hat that they can wear in line when they go see the movie. It says, "I was a zombie in Day of the Dead."
Next, here we have a newspaper.
Autographed by George Romero.
And $1. This is for their cigarette money.
And people frame their dollars,
Yes,
too.
that's true.
Yes, it's true. And all the fresh meat they can eat.
Yes, that's right.
I was there while they stuffed What is that stuff?
This is a secret zombie food recipe. It's, well, I can't even divulge the secrets, but the zombies will have a great feast this afternoon. Got lots of goodies in our little warehouse here.
What do you usually feed them?
Today they're eating the one of the soldiers named Steele, but it's really turkey flesh, I'll confess.
What's your partner doing?
Extra.
plain old zombie.
This has been my fourth shoot. That's how long I've been out here. I've been a zombie for I'd say about a month now. I started when they shot over at the Manor Nike site, and the last 3 shots have been at the Wampum Industrial Facility. And this is the first time I've had special makeup done. And before I was just I was intermediate like him. And before that I was a masked zombie. So they have different stages of zombies.
I've been here since they first started in this mine. The first day we put our arms through a wall, so I got to be an arm.
There's a lot of sitting around, but that's this anticipation for the shot. We've still been waiting to be shot today. But
we got here at 7:30 for makeup, and we haven't been in one scene yet.
But
we're still waiting.
Yeah, we're still anxious to get on a screen, because once you're out there, it's great. You don't care how long you've been here. You could have been here for 2 days straight, and it wouldn't have made any difference at all.
That's a cut! Everyone turn around and just walk back.
I got a good feeling off of that. Okay.
Quiet, please.
That was great. A little slower. Pretty energetic. Everyone was a little too energetic. Okay, just moving a little slower.
I am really into the blood. This is like how I take out all my frustrations on these poor, innocent people who come here to be gooped like this. Do you see? This is the most fun thing. Head wounds, scars. Latex falling apart.
I don't know how much philosophy in this anyway, but I think I made big mistakes in Dawn as far as, one, the blood formula that I used, was like a 3M company stuff. This is Dick Smith's formula, which is the best. And as you know, all we did was paint massive amounts of people gray only. This is 5 years later, and we're trying to make every single zombie a personality unto himself. I mean, we're doing major appliances on dozens and dozens of people, and they're the ones that are being featured, up close. We're still slapping some grays and blues on people, but they're like in the background. I think there's more action. This day than there is more action-packed. Not that has anything to do with my philosophy or not, but just the idea of doing the makeups better and more appliances, more creatures, Almost everyone is a monster unto himself in this film.
You still having a lot of fun doing this?
No, of course. This is fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, because every day we're doing miracles here, stuff we haven't done before, and that's what the fun is, inventing, the stuff. Somebody says they want something, and, when it works, when it finally does work, that's where the fun goes. But doing it isn't. Doing it is work.
What are you doing to him, Tom?
I'm removing. We just bit him in the neck, and then we just blew the back of his head off. And these are the appliances that we used to achieve that. And for that, we had to dig into we had to apply it over his own beard, and then give him a new beard. And we had to glue his own beard down, and it's pretty sticky in there. I'm just dissolving all the glue and getting this appliance off. Let's see if I can just pull that one off.
Go ahead, Tom.
Can I try it?
Go ahead, do it. Do it quick, though.
Yeah, a little piece.
Just do it quick.
Well, a little piece come off, that's all. As soon as I get this little chunk off, I can just go in there and massage.
Because the one thing we're not telling these people is how painful this is.
Well, if it was painful, I wouldn't do it.
Seems to have a lot bigger crew of people doing it.
This is
makeup
this
than
is
the last one.
absolutely. Well, in Dawn of the Dead, it was just me and an assistant, and on special days we hired like 8 guys to slap gray makeup on. But in this one, this is the best crew I've ever worked with. I mean, I've got 3 guys from Hollywood that one guy I worked with before in Hollywood on Friday the 13th, Final Chapter. But every guy here is an artist with his own specialty. And there's like 7 of us. Because you know, like I said, we wanted to do so many zombies and everyone had to look good, so we did nothing but 3 months at my house making generic zombie appliances, that were small, medium, and large, that we knew would fit onto people as they walked in the door. So we're not just slapping paint on, we're like doing major makeups on everybody.
Explain what's going to happen.
Explain what's going to happen? The door, hopefully, is going to be blown open by machine gun fire. One of the soldiers fires a machine gun at the door and the door blows up. That's what we're expecting to happen.
Okay, action. Well, that's okay. Action. Cut.
That should have blown the door off.
Peter, take this back about, I don't know, 3 or 4 points.
One more. Oh, that's good. The door that blew open.
Down?
We know when you're ready, Peter. Okay. Right. Come on down.
We got two. There it is.
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
282.
Okay, explain the effect that's going to happen with the door blowing and what you're doing.
Okay, basically what the scene is, a guy fires a machine gun, M16 at the doorway, blows holes in the door, then the doorknob blows off with some sparks on it, and the door blows open. Basically, the way we have it rigged is each hole is pre-drilled. Basically, a small charge called a bullet head is glued into the hole. The hole is filled with auto body putty and then repainted over it. Each wire is run to basically a box like this, where when you turn or when the switch is hit, it fires the sequence of 24 or whatever amount of bullet hits. The door is rigged to open with a thing we call the quick release or a pelican hook, which is timed to the last squib that fires, that makes the door open up on cue.
Wait a minute. Yeah, we need the duct tape. Where is it? I don't know. Find it somewhere.
Probably back at the shop.
Wait a minute.
Will this work? No masking? Greg,
What?
you want to use this?
No, it won't stick. You get your purple. That's food on. Yes.
Here he is, Broccoli Man's right here.
Broccoli man.
Thanks.
Find it? That's not the good stuff. Where's the gray? Look, there it is. Right now, are you doing a shot of these? Like, because we have to get this tubing and everything ready.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. I want you to get them ready to go.
You got it.
And
Okay.
Broccoli Man too.
Anything for you.
And as soon as we do the shot with Bill Lasker, you got to rig him right away.
All right.
Explain what you're doing.
Okay, what we're doing here is this is my friend Matt. He's a zombie. He is already rigged for a front head hit. There's a bladder right here, which will pump blood, and there's tubing coming through the hair here, which will go down his leg, and he'll have tubing and stuff. So what we're going to do is it'll simulate the entry of the bullet, and what we're going to do is fill up some latex balloons with blood, with little charges in them, and it will also simulate the blood shooting out the back. And usually it takes about 20 minutes to a half an hour, because you have to get this metal plate on to protect his head, put the detonator charge on there with the blood, get it all rigged, send the wires in. Once that's all done, all you have to do is hook it up to a box and push the button in.
Rolling. Rolling. Slate out. Okay, action. Go.
Just 5 minutes.
God. Oh my God.
Father's talking doesn't strike me. I wouldn't wear one of Father's socks. Don't, Sarah, don't. It'll just bring out Rhodes and the men. Leave it be. Leave it be.
Just explain what you're doing.
Okay. This is a mechanical understructure for an effect in the film. A person gets their head ripped off, and the zombies are biting at his neck, and they pull his head off. But while it's being pulled off, we still want it to be able to scream as if we're still sort of alive. So we have a mouth that opens and closes. And we have cheeks that go up in a sense of surprise.
The real true bottom line between good and bad art is potential and emotion. You know, if you really express it, and you can always kind of tell that. Although it's weird, for him, yeah, and yeah, Kim is the
You want it?
We're going to use the front end of the other shot all the way up to about here. This is a rehearsal? Go ahead.
We'll spread that one. We'll cheat it the other way.
Lights. So I guess instead of moving all the lights around.
Yeah, but you'd be better. See, we want you in the air and grabbing on going through that. The impact moment is not as important as
Right. But it's all. Isn't it all about the same place?
Well, about the same place.
Bang. Oops, sorry, Fred. I think. I don't know.
Well, but still, I think it's got to be later, right? Because the car continues to move.
Yeah, but I don't. So I'm saying the cart is going this way. I go up, latch on, and then go.
All right. You want to just try it? Or
Sure.
can you do it?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll do it.
All right.
Okay, Jeff.
We need
We need a mark for Joe over here.
action. You all right? All right. Great.
So I'm supposed to tell you about Captain Rhodes. I just got this beautiful bruise here.
Let me check that.
They're going to check the bruise. And apparently everybody's telling me that I'm supposedly the villain of the movie, which I'm really not. Steele over here is the villain. No, he's not.
Good guys.
We're good guys. We're the military point of view. And everybody knows that we're better off than we were 4 years ago. And Reagan's in the White House. So how can the military perspective be a bad perspective? Basically, we are the bad guys.
I'm in command now, and I'm telling you that you work with what you got. And you better start showing me some results, or you won't have that very much longer.
They'll do that and you can tell me what's going to happen.
Well, at this point in time, Rhodes is being pursued by Bub, who, as you know, is the main zombie. And Bub is hot on his trail. Rhodes has an M16 in his hand, but doesn't have time to get the cartridges in because Bub raises his gun and starts firing at him. Rhodes tries to get the cartridge in, can't, in the old tradition of getting the key in the car while the monster's chasing you and you can't turn it, you know what I mean? And dun 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 dun. So Rhodes turns around, and as he's rounding the bend, Bub plugs him right in the shoulder.
Let's just walk through it once. Action.